Hey you guys, this is Alicia again with the 30 Days of Thanksgiving collab. If you have not already checked out the other channels involved in this collab, they are all linked down in the description box. Go ahead and visit them. And if you're just now joining us for the 30 Days of Thanksgiving, you might want to go back and watch some of the other videos. We are all bringing you an idea every day for the month of November that has something to do with Thanksgiving. And today we are making a cocktail with cranberries. Yesterday I made a mocktail with berries and sparkling cider, and today we're gonna follow a similar process. I'm gonna go through it a little bit quicker today, so if you want more details of how to make the syrupy type stuff, you can go back and view yesterday's video because it's pretty much the same process. We're gonna make like a cranberry syrupy concentrate thing, and we're gonna mix it with some alcohol this time because it's a real cocktail today. Okay, so I'm gonna get you set up at the stove and we can get started. All right, you guys, so here at the stove we have 1 cup of cranberries and 1 cup of water in a saucepan. I'm just gonna bring it to a boil and I'm gonna let it bubble up until those cranberries just start to pop open. Now yesterday we actually made like a syrup with sugar and fruit. Today we're not doing that, but we're starting it the same way. It goes in the saucepan and it bubbles up. So once it's ready and popped, I will show you what that looks like, and then we'll move on with the rest. All right, hopefully you guys can see that the cranberries have bubbled. It's been less than 5 minutes. The water's bubbling. The cranberries have popped open. I'm not sure how clear that is for you. Let me see if I can get one closer. But that's what they do. They get that little white part burst right open. I'm gonna remove it from the heat here. Now cranberries are tart, and I do wanna add a little bit of sweetener because of that. You could add sugar. In this case, I'm actually gonna add a little bit of Swerve confectioner sweetener. It is one of those that doesn't have the carbs that affect your blood sugar, and I'm just gonna put a couple tablespoons and stir it until it dissolves. And then, just like yesterday's mocktail, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna blitz it up in the blender and strain it out so that I have like a red cranberry juice. Okay, just blending it back up. Put this over the top. That is pretty much all I need with that. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a jar and chill it just like yesterday. Actually, I need to strain it. I almost forgot to strain it. Where's my strainer? Okay. Need another funnel. Good thing I have more than one. Okay, I'm just gonna keep straining this on through and put it in the fridge to chill. And then I'll be right back to show you how to put together your cocktail. Okay, now we are ready to make our cranberry mimosa. Mimosas are typically orange juice and champagne, but today we're making ours cranberry style. I'm gonna put a couple cranberries at the bottom. Frozen cranberries work great too and do a pretty little ice crystally look to them. So that's fun, just a couple in there just for prettiness. I've got some of the sweetened cranberry juice mix we made yesterday. Again, I think you really could use cranberry juice, like bottled straight cranberry juice, sweeten it yourself. I will say I tasted this with the Swerve. It was the first time I've used that instead of sugar, and I did like it, but I prefer the sugar. And that is a sweeten to taste. I put a couple tablespoons, but cranberries are really tart. I don't have, I didn't want it overly sweet, but you should probably taste it before you're done with it. Maybe add more sugar according to your taste. Instead of champagne, I'm using Prosecco because I like Prosecco, but you could use champagne, you could use sparkling wine, and you just fill up the rest of the way. Again with the bubbles. Isn't that pretty? Look at the little cranberries floating in there. And cranberries work for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I was thinking I would actually make this for Christmas as well. At our house for Christmas, we typically do a brunch instead of a dinner, and mimosas are kind of a brunch food or a brunch drink. So I was thinking I would make them for Christmas as well. You could garnish them with a little rosemary sprig if you want, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. Love that color in the floating cranberries. pretty good. Cheers, guys.